Hello everyone, welcome to Innovative English Learning. This is Rashid Khan and you are watching Innovative English Learning. Today we are going to talk about another very important topic, that is sentence and its types. In this video we'll talk about different types of sentences and the division that we have made on the basis of meaning and on the basis of structure. So let's see what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of related words. Remember that it is not a group of jumbled words, rather it is a group of related words that normally begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, question mark or sign of exclamation. So it either ends with a full stop, question mark or sign of exclamation, and the function is that it gives us complete meaning or complete thought. Okay, so it may have one independent clause like Ali is playing cricket. We have only one clause, or it may have more than one clauses. For example, if it rains, I will end the class. When our friends come, we will go for walk. So we have more than one clauses. Okay, now we can see that we have different structures of these sentences. We have one clause, we have two clauses but of different type, and we have two clauses of the same type. Okay, so how do we divide them into different types? We'll discuss here. Now we have types of sentence. We divide the sentence or types of sentence on two bases. Types on the basis of function, like here we are concerned with the meaning or the function of a sentence. So we have declarative or assertive sentence, we have imperative sentence, we have interrogative sentence, we have exclamatory sentence, we have a negative sentence, and on the basis of structure, here we are concerned with the structure of sentence. So we have simple sentence, we have complex sentence, we have compound sentence. Okay, so in this video we'll focus on the types of sentence on the basis of structure. So we'll discuss simple, complex and compound sentences in this video. Now, types of sentence on the basis of structure. So on the basis of structure, which are recognized from the structure of the sentence. On the basis of structure, there are three major types of sentence: simple sentence, complex sentence and compound sentence. Now, what is a simple sentence? A simple sentence is the type of sentence that has one independent clause. So here we have only one independent clause, or the structure is subject plus verb or object if there is any. For example, Ali is playing cricket. It's only one independent clause. Students are speaking English. Again, we have subject, verb and object. We are taking class. We, subject, taking verb and class, object. So that is what we call simple sentence. Now next we have complex sentence. What is a complex sentence? A complex sentence links one independent clause with at least one dependent clause. So we have a dependent and independent clause in complex sentence. Remember, dependent clause normally begins with a subordinating conjunction like if, when, since, as, etc., or relative pronoun who, that or which. So such clauses are called dependent clause. So when we have such clauses in a sentence, that sentence is supposed to be complex sentence. For example, if it rains, we have a dependent clause. If, it is the subordinating conjunction, it is the subject, and rains is the verb. We will go home, that is an independent clause. So when we join both these clauses in one sentence, such sentence is called complex sentence. When our friends arrive, we will have a party. Again, we have two clauses. This one is dependent clause and this one is independent, and both make a complex sentence. We missed our plane because we were late. So again, we missed our plane, that is independent clause. Because we were late, that is dependent clause. So that is a complex sentence. I met the person who is very famous. Who is very famous is a relative clause, and it is dependent as well. So overall, that is a complex sentence. Note, if the sentence begins with dependent clause, a comma is used after it. Here we can see that if dependent clause begins the sentence, then we put a comma after it. But if we put the dependent clause after the independent, then no need of using comma. There is no need of using comma. Next we have a compound sentence. A compound sentence contains two independent clauses linked by a coordinating conjunction like and, but, or, nor, for, yet, so, or semicolon like this one. Okay, so when we join two independent clauses with a coordinating conjunction, such sentence is called a compound sentence. Both of the clauses are complete thoughts and could stand alone if the conjunction and is removed. Remember, when we remove the coordinating conjunction, both the clauses can be classified as simple sentences, like both of them can give us complete meanings separately. So we join them in one sentence, and such sentence is called compound sentence. For example, I liked her, she ignored me. There are two independent clauses, but we join them with the help of and it is compound sentence. The teacher entered the class, that is one clause, and he started the lecture. Here he is hidden. Okay, so he started the lecture, that is another clause, and we join them with the help of and. So overall that is one compound sentence. Our car broke down, we came last. Our car broke down, and then we have a semicolon, we came last, that is another clause, and overall that is a compound sentence. Next we have compound complex sentence structure. So normally when we like join dependent and independent clauses in one sentence, such sentence is called compound complex sentence. For example, a compound complex sentence consists of at least two independent clauses and one or more dependent clauses. So we have two independent and one or more dependent clauses in such sentence. For example, John did not come because he was ill, so Mary was not happy. So John did not come is one independent clause, because he was ill is dependent clause, so Mary was not happy, that is independent clause. So we have two independent and one dependent clause, and that is how it is called compound complex sentence. When the teacher entered the class, that is dependent clause. He punished some students, that is independent clause. But I escaped, that is another independent clause. So we have like two independent and one dependent clause, and thus it is a compound complex sentence. Thank you for watching Innovative English Learning. For more such videos on English grammar, creative writing, and phonetics phonology, keep watching Innovative English Learning and do share it with your friends. Thank you. Take care of yourself.